Guys, Mr. Kreider again. Let's go over a little bit more dealing with these adjectives and their different degrees. If you could turn to page 6.5 in your book, that would be really helpful. And so I'm going to go directly over what's there, and then hopefully you can complete your homework. I'd like you to hand it in by tomorrow morning so that it's off your plate and you're not thinking about it over the weekend. Okay, so I have that set as an 8 a.m. due date tomorrow for all 34 B, C, and D. Okay. All right, thanks. Here we go. We're on page 65. Study these further examples of positive, comparative, and superlative adjectives. Okay. So with molestus, that's a 1-2 adjective. It's just going to go molestior in the masculine and the feminine, and then molestius in the neuter. And then with the superlative, they're super easy. And we've noticed this probably already without even knowing it, like elegantissimus, right? The most elegant, very elegant. So molestissimus aum, okay? So with a 1-2 adjective in the positive form is going to decline, just like a first or second declension noun. The comparative form is going to decline like a third declension adjective. And then the superlative form is still going to be osa, so 1-2 style. Okay. With a third declension adjective, we know that the form varies a little bit depending on the stem, right? Whether it's 1, 2, or 3 terminations for that adjective. So some of them, it'll say like omnis, omne, which is just 2 terminations. Some will be felix, felicus, and then we have prudens, prudentis. We have various forms of that third declension. Remember, third declension adjectives, the most easy way to remember if it's third declension is that it's not us aum, right? It's not a 1-2 adjective. That's the easiest way to remember it. Okay, and then with these, we know third declension adjectives in the positive form are going to decline just like a third declension adjective. And then the same actually is going to work for third declension adjectives when they go to comparative form, right? It's going to be eor, eus, brevior, brevius, felicior, felicius, prudentior, prudentius, and then putting on third declension adjective endings. And then the same thing with the superlative. Brevissimus aum, felicimus aum, and prudentimus aum. Those are just showing you that it doesn't matter whether an adjective is 1-2 or third declension, it's going to form the same way for the comparative forms of it, and it's going to form the same way for their superlative forms. Okay? So the formation doesn't change depending on the type of the adjective, except for in the positive form, which is what we learned way back in level 1. Okay? Then it just kind of goes on and reminds you that there's a few exceptions to the rule. So instead of an us aum, you have like miser and pulcher aum. And then how those stems change, and how you have like I just said, the ones of different terminations, like quick and keen. We run into those as well. So go ahead and just kind of look over that. When you're doing 34C, go and flip back and forth between page 65 so you can make sure that you're understanding and doing that properly based on an adjective that looks and is formed the same way as those other adjectives. Okay? And then the same thing for 34D. Those are going to be third declension adjectives, so just follow that format. Okay? Shouldn't be too hard. All right, so where am I? I am in my oldest son Scott's room while he's finishing up Pitt, his senior year. So I get to look out the window here. There's birds, there's trees, there's lots of fun stuff for me out here. There's a nice red bud across the street with its pinkish purple flowers and growing off of it. I wish I had one of those. I got to get one someday, maybe. Our trees here are blooming. We have lots of nice sycamores, a couple maples with the red colors to them already coming through. And my hostas are coming up, and had some chance to do some mulching. And boy, was anybody awake for that storm last night. Whoa, that was crazy. Definitely woke me up. And I guess that's about it. hope you guys enjoy your 5-day weekend. I'll be back at this again on Tuesday, so I'll have stuff posted for you as we approach on Monday. That's all. Coronavirus delendus est. Tell me how you're doing. Check in. Bye.